Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Yo-Kai Watch. And in this episode, well, we're gonna do something legendary and psst.
Oh, Nate! Wake up! It's a beautiful day. How can you manage to sleep through it?
Well, the thing is, human beings require sleep, and, those are my 8 hours you were disturbing there, and...
Well, it seems somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
Yeah, I wonder why.
You only have yourself to blame. Late night runarounds are never restful.
Don't we have Baku for this?
Regardless, you have no time to waste. Just staring into space like that.
Why are you so hyper this morning?
After last night, I've started to believe the presence of bad yokai. Well, I believe it may be growing.
Wait, really?
Did that not occur to you at all, Nate? Look, I have an idea.
You need to go back to your school today, alright?
Let's ask around and see if anyone has seen anything odd lately.
We can check if any of the teachers have seen anything.
Ah yes, a capital idea. We'll get solid info from a trusted source. This could very well bust a mystery wide open.
Well, let's get to... I don't want to go back that bad.
Good logic, bad metaphor.
Let's go back to school and see if we can find a teacher who will talk. It's like, why do you guys phrase it like that, Whisper? It's like we're interrogating them or something in the checkup of doom. Yeah, this is a really fun chapter for a lot of reasons, but the first thing we need to do is activate this Mirapo and go to school. Yeah, I know it's summer and all, but yeah, luckily for us, in the previous episode, we unlocked a Mirapo at our school, so now we can use that. Pretty nifty, and the teacher that we are looking for is right, well, to the right, come to think of it. Right in here. You may remember this guy from Flower Road. It's Mr. Barton, and hey, Nate, I'm surprised to see you during the break. I always seem to be stuck here working schools out. Oh, that sucks, and I actually have a question. Did you see anything strange yesterday? I don't think so. Nothing that stuck out particularly. Well, nothing aside from Eddie coming in to ask me the same question. Wait, really? Are you also interested in strange events and the supernatural? Because if so, have you heard of that all-seeing crystal ball? People say they'll show you things, whatever you want to see. I've heard that Shoten Temple supposedly has something like that.
Ooh, I'm tingling with insider info. I've actually heard of that crystal ball. Just for the record,
let's see if you can tell us something about the yokai at the school, Shoten Temple. Here we come. Sounds good. Let's go. Who the I'm sorry, Nate. Are you talking to me? No. I mean, yes. I mean, thank you, Mr. Barton. Any time, I guess. Take care. So, there is an all-seeing crystal ball. Apparently, it's Shoten Temple. We gonna check that crap out, and really, there's no fast way to get to Shoten Temple because we don't have the Mirapo there yet. But you should remember where it was at. It's just over in Blossom Heights. You can't miss it. And alright, here we are. Hello, Mr. Zen, and hello, crystal ball lying on the... You know, would you mind if I looked at this really quickly? I kind of need it. Don't worry, I'm just gonna borrow it, and I wonder if this crystal ball Mr. Barton was talking about. Well, it's the only crystal ball in the stinking temple, Nate, so probably, and
I don't know. It could be a totally different crystal ball. But yes, I have a feeling this is probably the one we're looking for.
So what do we do now?
Just aim your watch toward the crystal ball, Nate. I think. It'd be weird if that didn't work. And
alright, here goes nothing! You made that a little dramatic, Nate, for no reason, and say hello to Draggy.
What gives? Why'd you have to go and wake me up?
Wait, so this is the yokai? The secret behind the all-seeing crystal ball?
Well, he must be. You knew Shoten Temple was a home to a kid dragon. A crystal ball can divine the truth and even reveal the future.
Hello? Did you want something?
So glad you asked, Draggy. We'd like to see something in your crystal ball.
Surely you can find it in your heart to help us, maybe?
Maybe. This ball doesn't see itself, you know. Nothing's free in this world.
Oh, come on, man. Cut me a break.
I'll let you take a peek at my crystal ball if you do me a favor.
Oh, so a trade then. Services for services. I like it.
I want a Sawtooth Stag. One Sawtooth Stag, please. Not the rare kind, though. Just a regular one.
well, that sounds easy enough, and he's back to sleep just like that.
Well, what are we waiting for, Nate? Let's get to it.
The sooner we get the stag, the sooner we get the crystal ball. That is true. So here's how you find a crystal stag beetle. And hello, sir, that randomly came. This guy will tell you, basically. But I already know where one is, and he'll just say it anyways. Head to Mount Wildwood. Help you find one. Yeah. So, crap, I needed to get the Mirapo. But yeah, near the waterfall in Mount Wildwood, there is a very, very easy way to get it. What the game doesn't tell you is that you need it to be nighttime. So really quickly, let's go to sleep and head to northern Mount Wildwood. And alright, once you've made it nighttime and headed to the mountain trail, just for clarification, this is where we are relative to the Crank Kai machine. You want to head to this waterfall, because there is a very high chance that if you come here at night, you're going to encounter the, well, beetle that for some reason Draggy wants to eat. I didn't know dragons liked beetles, but I guess baby ones do. Now, near this waterfall, you have a chance to see a lot of insect yokai, which is cool, I guess, but I'm really more interested in that beetle, and hopefully we'll find it soon. Okay, there he is. This is the bug that we were looking for, the Sawtooth Stag. Now, I'm going to try and do this on my first try, and I got it. Okay, this is actually not random, like I've been saying for the whole Let's Play. If you get good enough at it, you can time the thing and get it every single time. But if you're not so good at timing it, you can just destroy some, or not really destroy, but battle some bug-esque yokai to get some more black syrup. But yeah, now that we have this, let's take it back to Draggy at the shrine. But before we hand over this delectable bug to this just adorable dragon, I need to show you the page of the medallion that we now have completed. Now, for this entire Let's Play, we've been collecting yokai, and slowly but surely, this page has been filling up. And the final yokai that we need to open up this page is Draggy. Now, when we do this, we will get something so important and so valuable that I honestly cannot wait any longer. Let's hand over the Sawtooth Stag to Draggy. And also, yeah, wake him up so we can see the thing inside the crystal ball. Yeah, I'm excited for that too. Did you bring me a Sawtooth Stag? Yes, we did, Draggy. Well, hold on a second here. There you go. There's your stag. I guess you're gonna eat it or something? I don't stinking know.
Yeah, we're Sawtooth Stag. I've always wanted one. I was never done.
Oh, you want it as a pet?
Well, isn't that lovely? We made him so happy, Nate.
Thank you for keeping me a promise. How about we come
Yes, let's definitely do that. Really? That sounds great.
Why don't you be my friend?
You have to keep giving me stuff. Isn't that what friendship's all about? I'll keep that in mind.
Then consider us buddies.
Aww. I love this little guy, man. It's always the tiny little yokai I like the most. What can I say?
Draggy
Gets me, and I get him. And now that we have this yokai, it's finally time, guys. The final page of the medallion will be unlocked, which means we can now have access to a legendary yokai, which is, well, a good thing.
Isn't it just wonderful to have many good friends? My heart is touched whenever we befriend someone new, Nate. Now then, let's get to the chase and check out the crystal ball.
Good idea, Whisper, and okay. I remember that place. Yeah, it's the hospital.
And that's where we first met QB.
There's a bad yokai there. He's really mean and really scary and really ugly, come to think of it. But that's not nice.
This yokai sounds like trouble. I believe we should investigate Nocturne Hospital ourselves.
Yeah, sounds good. Alright, is there a problem, Nate? I guess he has a fear of hospitals. I can't blame him, though, but... Yes! I've been waiting for this time ever since the game came out, but go to your medallion, and then go to the secret page to unlock a legendary yokai.
Summoning Legendary!
Imaginary, incendiary, flip-flop, squiggle, boom, slim, slam, legendary.
Say hello to Shogunyan, the legendary yokai.
Shogunyan, ultimate ring shake cake sharing splitter.
Who is the strongest yokai in the entire game? Debatably. In my opinion, he is the best. He is so powerful. You guys do not even understand, because this is our first S rank yokai. Yeah. And as you can imagine, he is incredibly powerful, although we need to do a tiny bit of preparation to get him the highest level he can be, so we can use him to his full effectiveness. So yeah, I recommend this guy a whole lot. Let's actually give him some books. Now, if you have the book, Use Karate, give it to your Shogunyan. This will make him rough, which means 9 times out of 10 he will just auto-attack, which is what we want him to do. And also, let's give him a serious life so he won't loaf around. Eventually, if you level up a yokai enough, they will become the serious attitude. But since Shogunyan starts at level 1, he's gonna loaf around a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to train him by visiting the past dungeons. So I'll be right back after I'm done grinding. And alright, I am back after my extreme grinding session. We have adjusted our team a little bit. Now everyone else's levels are relatively the same, except Shogunyan. Shogunyan is now level 27. I basically went to older dungeons and leveled him up with different yokai. So our old team is still the same, minus we got rid of Darmacho. Sorry about that if you liked him a lot. But, I mean, Draggy's cool, too, and he's a hard worker, guys. We also gave him the Earth Ring, since, yes, he is a Earth Magic caster. It's kind of a weird combo, but the main new addition is Shogunyan. Yeah, he has 127 strength. Out of this world. Like, honestly, you have no idea how strong this yokai is going to get. It's going to be crazy, and I honestly cannot wait. Unfortunately, Badinyan, they can't really do the same thing. There's only one room for, you know, a physical attacking cat on this team, so he helped us out a lot, but he has to go. Oh man, I feel bad. Some people are gonna be really upset with me, but guys, Shogunyan, I mean, he's so stinking powerful. But yeah, that is not all we are going to accomplish in this episode. Believe it or not, we need to upgrade our yokai watch again to, and what? Oh, not right now, in the middle of a recording! God dang it! It's terror time. Well, that is slightly aggravating. Come on, do your thing. I don't think we've actually had this happen in Blossom Heights yet, so that's kind of interesting, but same thing as before, we have to find the door. And I was really wanting to go to Timers and More as quickly as possible, but it looks like we have to have a little side... Oh god, there's so many Leone. Oh man. This could be bad. Honestly, I'm gonna risk it. I'm just gonna run past this one and... Oh man, there's not even any chests anywhere. Come on, man. Alright, we're just gonna wait for this Leone. The main... Oh my god, there's even more now. Okay. And we've been spotted. Well, great. I have to get to Northern Blossom Heights really quickly or we lose! Well, we don't really lose, but we'll just go back home and come on, come on, come on. We're almost there. Oh god, he's right. Okay, no, he actually went the longest way possible. Well, I'm fine with that. So yeah, that's terror time. Believe it or not, even with Shogunyan, we still can't beat that Oni, and he will beat the living crap out of us. But we will get our revenge soon, and
Excellent, back to cozy little normal time, unscathed. Perhaps we could have snuck it out
a little longer than Founts. You were the one that told me to not find okay, what? I don't have time to deal with you. So that caught me by surprise. Yeah, a little bit, but now we want to go to Timers and More, because as I was saying before I got rudely interrupted by a giant Oni, we need to get the rank A yokai watch to enter the Nocturne Hospital. So really quickly, there are 3 yokai in the underground waterway under, you know, Springdale. And to get to them, it's gonna take a little bit of work, so we gotta find a Quakin, another one, and a Lahale, or an Alehale. I think that's how you'd say that. I'm not really too sure. Let's beat the living crap out of these yokai. Guys, these ones are super easy. And luckily for us, we got a brand new legendary yokai, so we're just gonna cut through these guys like butter. And also, let's get the Mirapo. Why the heck not? So I haven't really touched too much on the underground waterway, mostly because it's not really too terribly interesting at this point in the game. In the post-game, it does get a lot more interesting, but yeah, the reason I skipped over all that dialogue is because honestly, it made me kind of mad. When I try to do this in practice on my, you know, other file that I'm playing on, just in my spare time, because that's what I like to do with my Let's Plays, the description they gave on how to find this area is so vague and so terrible, so that's where we need to go. They say to go to the train station to get to it. Are you kidding me? That is not even close to the train station, but yeah, this is where we're supposed to go. All we gotta do is knock out the Benkei really quickly. You honestly can't miss them. Now, the thing about this place, though, is there's a lot of entrances. I can't really zoom out at the moment, but if you look at a map, it's really confusing. And oh, hello there, sir. Would you like to fight? And you expect to defeat me? Absurd. One outcome for you. Regret. Okay, dude, you need to take yourself a little less seriously, because you stink and suck, and I'm going to destroy you with Shogunyan's unbearable power. Now, to balance things out a little bit, I did not actually level up Shogunyan. I kind of just put him in the back and let everyone else do all the work. And then I released the yokai that I caught, so I can't really, helped with Shogunyan. And Shogun, we raised you, man. You're so strong, dude. You can completely obliterate these guys. Just one sword slash is all we need you to do. Quit being a scaredy cat. There we go. 100 damage easily. And that's without a crit, guys. He's a monster. He's actually a monster. Holy crud. He does use wind magic, and I'm not a fan of wind magic per se, because we already have a guy that does that, which is Cupistol, but holy crud, guys. With enough practice, this yokai he's honestly like the best in the game. Like, there's no way getting around it. I've seen some like online battles between, Japanese players, and guess who they use a lot of? Shogunyan. So yeah, I highly recommend him. He's not even that tough to get, but anyways, now that we've defeated that yokai, we actually need to exit out and go to the next location, which is Uptown Riverside. Now there's 2 entrances in Uptown Springdale, so I'm going to make sure to specify the 2 really quickly. So like I was saying, there are 2 entrances to the underground waterway in Uptown Springdale. There's this one, which is near the river that we found Walcappa. Now, for this specific mission, we actually don't want to take this one. Instead, we want to head to the eastern part of town near the fish market, because down these stairs is where we want to go. And if I recall, there should be an entrance to the waterway right here. And unfortunately, you may miss it if it's night out. So just keep your eyes peeled and you should be fine. Now let's try and track down that second yokai that we need to upgrade our watch, who should be a Quaken. And we have defeated tons of these guys. And
Who are you? How dare you step onto my turf without my permission?
bro, take a chill pill, man. This is everybody's sewers, and we got some Blazions and a Quaken. Well, Jabanyan, why don't you show us your ultimate attack? And honestly, I haven't even seen his ultimate yet, so I'm a little bit interested myself, as we've already beat a Blazion. Well, that's perfectly fine. And the Bonito Blade!
Holy crud.
Yeah, that looked like it hurt. Are you convinced yet on Shogunyan? I highly recommend him if that wasn't apparent. And I understand, yeah, those guys weren't really that tough and all that stuff, but come on, that looked awesome. Okay, we need one more yokai to upgrade our yokai watch. So now let's head to Breezy Hills. And okay, once you get to Breezy Hills, this is the museum on the bottom screen, by the way. In the northwestern corner, you're going to find these stairs, and follow this path long enough, and you should find the waterway. No problem. It is probably the easiest to find, in my opinion, because it's the easiest to see from the map. But yeah, simply go under this bridge, and you're fine. And the last yokai we need to battle is right over here. Oh man, we're going to be rank A, and oh god, are you okay? You look very troubled, Al Hale, and
Who are you? You come to defeat me? I don't think so. I'm staying, and you're leaving.
Say hello to Shogunyan. I don't know about that whole leaving part, man. And yeah, we're just gonna focus this guy down really fast. Oh, so powerful. Oh my gosh. But yeah, these guys are ice, believe it or not. I don't really think they're water, because that fire attack looked like it hurt Ale Hale a lot. Or maybe, these ones are water and he's ice. I'm not really too sure. I'm still learning, all the different types of, the yokai. But yeah, that was the last one we needed. And with that, we are finally ready to upgrade our watch. So let's go back to Mr. Goodsight and do just that. And alright, Mr. Goodsight, we beat all 3 again. I feel like that's all we'd really say to you. No need to rush. Said I'd upgrade it. And I'll upgrade it, hand it over. This goes here, and that goes there, and alright, it's finished. How does it feel to reach a high rank? It feels amazing, and now that we have a rank A yokai watch, we can finally investigate the Nocturne Hospital.
And well, a master of an elite battler like myself should be at a high rank.
I suppose that's true, and Now I can find lots more yokai.
I do love your enthusiasm. Now let's go find bunches.
I'm sure it goes without saying, but...
Be careful of the high-rated yokai I'm going into.
Exactly, but I'm sure you'll be fine.
Seems like our adventure is going even more adventurous.
That it does, and I wonder what scene we're gonna get this time. Actually, I have no idea. I was kind of pretending like I did know, and I actually don't. And it's kind of ironic that Shogunyan is the lowest level, but does the most damage. Like, he might actually do more damage than 2 yokai at this point, and... What a ripoff! We already saw this one! Mr. Goodsight, what type of business are you running here? I've seen this bingo several times, and oh wow, bitter... Oh, that changes everything, man. I'll take that. But yeah, now that we have the Rank A Yokai Watch, it's time to go to the Nocturne Hospital. In the next episode of Let's Play Yokai... Okay, sorry I had to do that. Honestly, we probably could have made it to the Nocturne Hospital, but then I got ambushed by that Oni. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this episode. I am so excited to start the next episode because we are going to see some really, really cool yokai in that hospital. Spoiler alert. And we're also going to get to see our new yokai in action. I hope you're excited too and are enjoying this playthrough. It means a lot to me that you guys keep coming back every single day. Anyways, I digress. See you guys in the next part. Bye.